another thing that came out of this time of like just meaningfulness and purposelessness and mundaneness was trying to find a good use of my time. And I'll get more into this in another video because it is a catch-22. It's a double-edged sword. So I want to be careful and tread lightly with kind of what I'm saying in this video here. But I was trying to make use of the time that was there. And some of it I'm sure was wisdom, but maybe a good chunk of it, more than I might like to admit, was, okay, I just can't do this stillness stuff no more. Like, I gotta get up, I gotta do something, I gotta make something happen. I need to be making the best use of my time. The way I wanted to kind of like redefine myself a little bit in a way that's still true to who I am is, again, I love all the like deep, heady, you know, biopic, A24 drama, grounded, like Oscar, SAG Award type acting and roles and projects. I love all that. But again, I'm a big goofy kid. I'm a big kid. I love to have fun. And I would love to get more into like Marvel, DC, you know, action, summer blockbuster films as like the guy, you know what I'm saying? What led to that is allowing myself to be like, what do I actually love to do? What excites me just at the thought of it? And it's that stuff. If I'm serious about this and I want to move my career, move the needle more in that direction, I need to be garnering skills that support that. Like, oh, you want to do this? All right, let's see what you can do. Bet. You know, that was the best use of my time for me. Now for you, it can look completely different. The best use of your time during a slow season completely depends on you, depends on your life's situation or circumstances at the moment. It may be going back to school or going to school online. It could be anything, but I would say if you have the privilege, because it is a privilege to be able to do stuff like that, if you have the privilege and the time and the capacity to you know, find some meaningful stuff to do or useful stuff to do during a slow season, I would encourage you to do it. But not for the sake of identity and not for the sake of purpose. I cannot stress that enough, because if you're seeking something for the sake of identity or the sake of purpose, you are shooting yourself in the foot. You are shooting yourself in the foot with a sawed-off shotgun. Please don't do it for that reason. But if you feel like it's adding value to your life and it will enhance your life in some way, and your quality of life in some way and what you're trying to do, then go for it, man. But if it's for the sole purpose of just for identity's sake or purpose sake, don't do it. The reason why I'm telling you don't do it, because I've done it. I've done it so many times. It'll leave you dry. It'll leave you empty. So don't do it for that reason. And you have to gauge that for yourself. So in the comments, I would love to know, what are some things that, you know, whether it's now or it was in the past when you were kind of in a stalemate or a slow season, what are some things that you were just like, man, I really want to kind of pick this up or learn this or add this to the things that I can do as a hobby or whatever? What were those things? And are you still going after them? As always, if you liked any of the content shared in this video, please take a moment to like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to visit my website at frankoakley3rd.com. Thank you. Peace.